Hello everyone, welcome back to the Beyond Agriculture, your one-stop audio destination for your agriculture education exam success. Alright, okay, I'm your host JS Mehra and today's episode is entirely dedicated to the ICAR JRF examination. Those who have been following from the last few videos, they know me who I am. And if you're preparing for the Junior Research Fellowship and want to clear a roadmap and real talks and exact strategy how you can crack it, so this episode is gonna very helpful for you. So let's get started. Okay, this is the right time to start. Subject-wise strategy should be a perfect strategy you can keep in your mind. Let's break down the strategy. There were the three parts of the examination we already discussed. There was the general agriculture, core subject, and advanced questions come from. Advanced subject you can simply refer. So here's a strategy for general agriculture, most scoring part for those who are serious in the examination. Nimraj Sunda is great book to cover, and Introductory Agriculture by R.K. Sharma is another great book. S.R. Katwa, Arun Katyan, these books are very famous in the agriculture sector. Every exam come in any of any of a state across India. These books are very recommended for the first first step to complete this. So just take a overview of these. One of these like you can refer for in what you are comfortable. Language is different and the pattern is different, so you can consider according to your comfort. What you are going to cover in this: basic of agronomy, soil types, pH, nutrient cycles and seeds, sowing climates and cropping system schemes, new varieties and recent technologies. And never leave the general agriculture part. That is the most important advice for you. If you're preparing for the JRF, you want to fall into under 100 rank, so do not forget this part. This is very important part to score a good rank in the examination. Cool. From here, so what are the things that make the ICAR JRF examination special than the other examination going on in the country? So ICAR JRF is just not the another entrance exam, right? This is the exam that decide your post-graduation stream, your specialization, and your further research opportunities, and the course that you have been willing to opt for your masters. So it will help you. And the best thing you can get out of it, there is a stipend, great help for the finance, right? So think wisely and choose the examination and sit for it. There would be the great advice from the anyone who have been in agriculture. It's a competitive, challenging, but not impossible. Thousand prepare, but only those who succeed. They follow the concept of exam very strategically, so they succeed very easily. This exam contains the 480 marks entirely. There is a three core section. There is a three sections. First one is a section of general agriculture that contains the 20% of weightage of the whole paper, and the section B is a core subject that you are willing to opt for your masters, and the section 3 is the advanced subject question, right? If you are if you there is a negative marking, so accuracy matters a lot in the examination. The biggest mistake students make, they read everything but master nothing. So we would not do the same mistake that other people are doing in their preparation. So what the GRF toppers study and others don't do. So here's the truth. You can see there is a slide. I mentioned just a slide you can see on your screen. So what should be your strategy for your core subject? Ultimately, it is going to be your specialization for your 2 year master degree. So what should we keep? Remember things in your mind during your preparation. Whether you are from agronomy, soil science, horticulture, plant pathology, entomology, or any of discipline, you are going to hit these key points that I mentioned here. ICR recommendation book, textbooks that generally people follow, and class notes, and they are important one, and a lecture and notes from the top universities from agriculture, and fact-based chapters like varieties, disease, and insect nutrient. Core subject decide your dream PG college. Keep in your mind. First one was just scoring and make you ahead than the competition. Then second is your most important part. It would decide your dream college whether you gonna to get it or not. So be serious about it. And PYQs is a mystery, right? PYQs work as a bible for you. So student who sell last 10 years of PYQs they get ahead than the competition. They found a 30 to 40% more increment in their self than the other people who are doing rigorously, right? Cool. What should be your perfect routine for the JRF examination? Here is a routine that I try to make a perfect plan for you. So routine followed by the real topper. You can see in this word file I mentioned here. 2 to 3 hours for the core subject on daily basis, 1 hour for the general agriculture, 1 hour for the revision, and 30 minutes for the PYQs every day. Weekly one mock test is required and monthly for syllabus revision. This is a very simple strategy I try to make it very simple for student. This is not about the hard work, it's about the consistency. Consistency is the game for everything in your life as well. So if you want to master something, be consistent about it, right? Revision studies that actually work for the student. Most students study once and move on, but GRF is not about the how much you know, it is about how well you know the things. So revision is everything. Use these techniques, to revise your concept or your chapter, your syllabus. First revision should be the after 7 days, and second revision you can consider after 21 days, and third revision may be around of 40 to 45 days in between, and final revision should be before the exam. Your brain retain more through the repetition, not the pressure, right? So keep this thing in your mind. Exam day study, be very practical. Here's how you can maximize your marks in your exam day. Don't attempt the risky question, all right? Because GRF is not about the guesswork. It is the your actual practical or preparation from the last 6 to 12 months that is gonna to test in your examination, all right? So keep in your mind, don't attempt the risky question. First 20 minutes, easy question, attempt first easy questions, and keep 10 minutes remaining for the review of examination. You can review who the questions are attempted or not, doubtful questions, so you can go through with those or as well by saving the 10 minutes for the last. Never overthink in the examination. Trust your 6 to 12 month preparation, right? Remember, ICAR JRF reward the accuracy, not the guesswork. There is a line I mentioned. License, what is it? Okay, no worries at all. There is a line I mentioned here, just below the ending of the exam day strategy, right? Motivation for the serious aspirants. I want to tell you something from my heart. Everyday student from the normal colleges, rural areas, average background, crack the JRF with incredible ranks, not because just they are the genius, but because they did not quit. If you're preparing for the GRF today, you are working for the future of opportunity, research, high studies, scholarship, and expect career. So don't doubt yourself. Distraction is temporary, but GRF is permanent. Keep in your mind. And thank you so much for listening me and for Beyond Agriculture. If you found it helpful, share it with your friend and junior and any of colleagues whom it required most. I'm your host, J.S. Mehra, wishing you clarity, consistency, and confidence for your GRF examination journey. Keep learning, keep growing. I'll see you in next episode. Thank you. Signing off.